What's up? If you enjoy anything that you see in this video, go ahead and subscribe. Also, feel free to comment. I'll comment back, I promise. Yo, what's up, you guys? It's the kid Spot here, and welcome back, yo. It's been a minute since I've seen you guys. I missed y'all a lot. But today, we're going to be talking about Sonic Forces, and is it as bad as everyone say it to be? So this is going to be my kind of review for Sonic Forces. You know, I had quite some time to feel for the game, you know, and I'm also speedrunning it right now. So yeah, if you guys want to check out a few of my times, you know, let me know. I may upload some of those videos. So you're probably wondering, Spot, tell me about the story. So since most of you guys have either played or watched reviews for it, I'm gonna just skim over the story. All right, I won't be covering episode Shadow either. So just a day where Eggboy's just trying to take over the world, but Sonic and friends are there to stop him. But this time, Eggman's gotten a hold of a Phantom Ruby. So you remember that shit from Sonic Mania? Yeah, that shit. So with this, he gives it to this dude named Infinite, the most shallow, evil guy in Sonic history ever. So Infinite beats the ever-living shit out of Sonic, and now Eggman has him captive. Without Sonic, Eggman takes over around 99% of the world. The group was formed called the Resistance, with my boy Niggles the Echidna as their dictator. They hired this new recruit, your custom hero, to help out and stop Eggman and rescue Sonic in space, because you know that's what rookies do. They do that type of shit. We meet up with Sonic, and he's been a slammer for like 5-6 months, I think. Seems fine. He reunites with the rest of the Resistance, and his good buddy Tails is happy to see him. Oh yeah, classic Sonic in this game. I forgot to mention that. So they set on an ongoing solution to find where Eggboy and Infinite gets their power from. They find out it's a Phantom Ruby, a few black screens with text later. That the final fight with Eggboy and Infinite going to war with a multitude of holograms of Infinite, Shadow, Zavok, and Metal Sonic. Eggboy creates, I guess, a sun that will crash into the earth in a couple of minutes. Your OC stops it with the prototype Phantom Ruby, and now Eggboy has put that Phantom Ruby into his Death Egg robot. Sonic, your OC, and yeah, classic Sonic, yeah, him again, team up to stop him. Hip hip hooray, they won. Classic goes back to his dimension. Your OC and Sonic go separate ways. Oh yeah, and Chaos is in here too. Forgot to mention that. So the story is fine or whatever. It's better than previous Sonic games. It's just, I don't know, it feels a bit rushed. Like towards like the middle of the story, it seems like they just kind of like started rushing things through. I don't know. It's really forgettable. So it's like now I had to search up a lot of things just to make sure that I was, you know, on point with the story. But enough with story. Let's get to the meat and potatoes, man. Split up into 3 different types: Modern Sonic, your OC, and Classic Sonic. You can count the tag team as another gameplay, but I don't really want to count it like that. So Modern Sonic. So this is obviously a boost formula Sonic game, so you may hate it or you may like it. So for me, I love the boost gameplay. So you know, you can't have your boost gameplay without your 2D sections. I'm sure you know what you're getting yourself into with those, you know. It's just how they handled it in this game that really pisses me off, kind of. This has to be one of the most automated Sonic games in recent years. It feels like every 2 seconds you're running into like 12 rows of boost pads, getting launched into the air, only to, you know, have enemies there as homing attack platforms. Also, Sega, why you make the stages so short, man? Why you make them so short, yo? These levels people can beat in less than a minute. Like, what the fuck? I understand you want to give off the impression that Sonic is super fast and he can run through an entire city in less than a minute, but these levels, they're fine in my opinion. None is flat out terrible, and for once I actually somewhat enjoy playing every modern Sonic stage in this game. One thing I really enjoy are these like stage cut scenes that they have, like this one where Sonic was getting eaten by a snake and shit. That was really nice. I like that. That was really cool. I wouldn't mind seeing that in future Sonic games. The aesthetics of each level is something, I'll say it's nice. It's nice as fuck. It doesn't hold a candle to Unleashed, but it's definitely a step up from Colors and Lost Worlds in my opinion. Now onto your OC, your original character, your custom hero. Your OC as well, he's the same as Modern Sonic except without the boost, and you know, he has these weapons that's powered by Wisp, called Wispins, I think is what it's called, Wispins or whatever. Each one operates differently. Some you can use for serious exploitation. I'm telling you, you can really break this fucking game with some of these Wisp weapons. His gameplay is seemingly solid, well from aside from a bunch of QTEs and oh yeah, the fucking physics. This is something that I didn't even talk about with Sonic, but it applies to him too. It applies to everybody in this fucking game. I don't know what it is about this game, but it's something weird with their jumps. Sometimes they make platforms, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they come to a screeching halt and just fall to their death. I died so many times because I anticipated a jump only for them to fall mid-flight. I don't know what's going on sometimes. The characters want to feel floaty, other times they want to feel like a brick. Anyways, the OC is pretty fun. Seems a bit less automated than Sonic levels to me. I found myself replaying a few of his levels here and there. Now it's time for Classic Sonic, you guys. Classic Sonic, oh man, goddamn. Coming from Mania, this is crap, y'all. He has, you know, one less level than Sonic in your OC. And basically, he has no real reason to be in this game. Like, he doesn't do anything for the plot except for, I guess, save Tails that one time from Chaos. Chaos is in this game, right? Here's what I think went on, right? Sega and Sonic Team were planning for this game, right? They thought that Classic Sonic would be a great idea bringing him back in here since we loved him so much in Generations. It only seemed right for him to be here, you know what I'm saying? Only for them to approve of another Classic Sonic game, Sonic Mania. That is when they realized, yeah, these motherfuckers gonna get annoyed with Classic Sonic. But by that time, they were too late in developments to remove him, so they stripped my boy. They neutered my boy, y'all. And as much as they could, so I theorized that he may have played a much bigger role into the story. But enough with that. Not only does those weird physics come into play with him, but now it's even worse because he runs off of those, man. That's what he's built upon, man. He feels how he looks. Heavy, y'all. Heavy as crap. I just really don't like Classic Sonic's gameplay in here, you know, and this isn't coming from like a nostalgic person because I didn't grow up with Classic Sonic. I grew up with modern Sonic. I'm one of those Dreamcastians. Yeah, I said it, I'm a Dreamcastian. Fight me. You'll see tons of reviews saying how this game isn't fun, and to me it is. It's enjoyable to a certain extent. I raged a few times due to how awkwardly the jumps work in this game, but you know, you'll probably be able to beat this game in like 1 to 2 sittings. During those times I experienced moments of enjoyment from mostly modern and OC stages. It's a shame how short they made these stages though. Aside from neutering Classic Sonic, I enjoyed playing Forces for the most part. It's just something I just didn't lose track of time playing. For Forces, it's not really too much for me to say for the music. It's average to me. Some tracks stand out, like the OC stages music. I don't know why I just found the OC stages musics so much better than modern Sonic and Classic Sonic. I don't know. I have a habit of humming Sonic songs out of the blue, but I don't know. It may be the fact that this game is still new or something, but I don't really remember any songs from this game aside from the ones that they revealed, you know, months before on YouTube and their Twitter and things like that. So I guess it's time for me to answer the question before you motherfuckers start screaming, "You clickbait fuck." Is Sonic Forces as bad as everyone makes it out to be? No, hell no. It's not a terrible game. It just didn't live up to the hype that Sega was putting on for it. Like, the game sounded like the best modern Sonic game on paper. Just listen to this, right? A boost style Sonic gameplay where you can play as a custom hero and Classic Sonic, a deeper story than previous Sonic games post Unleashed, where Eggman finally takes over the world, Shadow's a playable character, an all new engine, and with the cherry on top being $40. And you know, fuck it, this is called the bonus edition because consumers just love buying things with the word bonus and deluxe in it. Like, it all sounds good on paper, but it wasn't executed to its best extent though. But aside from that, I believe that this game will become a lot of people's favorite Sonic games, or at least favorite modern Sonic game post 06. Just give it a few years, let it simmer down. Watch, there's gonna be like a 2-hour long video on YouTube of someone explaining how Forces is the best modern Sonic game ever and how it was underrated. And watch, everyone's gonna follow suit. It happened to Unleashed, 06, Heroes, come on now. So Sonic Forces is definitely a game, in my eyes, that had hella potential, but it was only brought out to 60% of it. It's an improvement over Lost Worlds and Colors in my book, but definitely doesn't rival Generations or Unleashed. Fuck that shit, no. If you're a Sonic fan, I would really recommend picking up this game. I would not say for you to skip out on this one. This is something that you should, you know, experience sooner or later. Like I said, it's not a bad game. It's not meh. It's straight. You know, it's just straight. The next Sonic game, I want to see Sega putting their best efforts into. No more cutting corners, no more last minute changes. Just make a game that shows love and care went into it. And by all means, if you make an adventure style game, just be really careful with that, because people are going to compare it to Adventure 1 and 2. And remember, you're aiming at a fan base that gets upset at you for freaking having a clipping in the skybox. So yeah, be careful with that one, Sega. Oh yeah, did I mention Chaos was in this game too? So that'll be all for today, you guys. It's the Kid Spot. Sonic Forces. Tell me your thoughts on it. What do you guys feel about the game? I would love to see your opinions on it. If you hate it, love it, think it's alright, or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys up. It's Kid Spot. Make sure you guys go and smack that like button, and yeah, peace, baby.